Welcome everybody to my stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Alright, just wait for this game to load up and my tablet to sink in here. Oops, here we go. Well, hello there, Maddie. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome aboard, guys. So I thought I'd do something a little different. Dirty Road. Good to see you, my friend. Thought I'd do something a little different today. It's been a while. Been a long time since I live streamed. But I thought I'd get on my family farm here. It's been a long time since I've been on here. So this is actually my first live stream since uh, since my surgery. So Mama Bear, welcome. Dutch Extreme, welcome, my friend. Dust Bunny, John. Good to see everybody in here today. Good to see everybody. I am actually doing pretty well today. I took my Tylenol that I've been taking for my sore hip, so I took that already. So that kicked in already. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that on Tuesday. So right now I'm just taking Tylenol for the pain, you know. Good to see everybody in here. I'm sure we'll get going here shortly. I'm just waiting for the. Oh, the game's already loaded up. All right. Like I said, this is my first live stream since my surgery, and hope you all enjoy it. I wasn't planning on doing it today, but I thought, what the heck? Ain't nobody home except for me, and I usually go sit outside for a while during the day because it's nice out. But today I decided not to. So good to see everybody in here today. And, so I thought I'd get on my family farm and play on this for a while, because I haven't been on here in a long time. So uh, actually, Mama Bear, I'm not doing too bad today. Not too bad today. I already took my medicine for my hip, so I should be all right. Alrighty. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me or not. I'm just wondering. So. Oh, thank you, 30 Road. Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Well, here we are, my family farm. And actually, I created this farm. Oh, it had been, what, 2, 3 years ago? Something like that. I started building it. I had it all built, and then the game itself, the the map had like 2 or 3 updates, so kind of destroyed my farm. So I went back and redid it, and it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. This is actually what I live on a farm actually, and all we have here is beef cattle. Yeah, that's all we raise here is beef cattle. It's but this is what it looks like here in real life, pretty much. But anyways, let's get chit chatting here. Thank you, Dutch Extreme. I appreciate it. I'm glad you all can hear me. So hope you guys enjoy it. I don't have no music, so it's all right. Just me. Alrighty. So let's get this started. Let's check on my chickens here first of all, and then we gotta run across the road here. Checking my cows. I have chickens and cows on his farm. All right, let's move the eggs over here. This is my little shed here for my eggs and my chicken feed over here. So we'll put that down. There we go. So I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming today. It just depends on how I feel. So, but and well, it's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy, in here. All right, let's check on the chickens here. They should be all right, but we'll double check here. I haven't been on here in a long time. This is playing. I'm actually playing on my ps4. So it's been a long time. Uh, yeah, chickens are all right. All I feed them is scratch green. That's all I feed them. So yeah, they all look good. Looks like some are pretty old. I could get rid of them, I guess. Some of them. All right. Yeah, well, sheep. Where the heck is a sheep at? Oh, we'll find a sheep. But here's the cows. Cows are all right, I guess, but we'll check on them anyway. So, oh, you were Mama Bear. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't. When I looked, I didn't see nobody on, so I thought, well, I'll jump on here real quick. Play for a little while, you know. I won't stream too long, but but this map here I play on isn't my it's not my multiplayer map. It's just me playing on it because I put a lot of time in this map here, so that's why I don't really want anybody to destroy it. So actually, let's open up this door. There's nothing in this one here, but we'll open it up anyways. I have to fix that interior a little bit, maybe. All right, let's just go ahead and check the cows here. You can always start one up, Mama Bear, if you like. I always support my friends. So, all right, let's check on my cows here. They should be all right, but double check here. I even put down a shed over here a while back for the cows to get in the wintertime, but you know, it's just they won't. But you know, something different. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, they should be alright. Just double check here. Yeah, all I feed them is actually hay, so they should be alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they should be alright. Okay, let's go find those sheep. Oh, I know where the sheep's at. I know where they're at. After it took me a while to think here. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. I have the game volume turned down a little bit, so. Alright, let's jump in the vehicle there. Let's go up to the sheep's up the road. That I do know. So we'll jump in one of these tractors here. How about this one right here? Yeah, our old Ford tractor. We own just like this sitting in our yard area here in real life, so we'll go up the road here. Check this out. Yeah, it's still sitting there. It hasn't moved since they parked it, and it's been there for quite a while. So, alrighty. Okay, and then we have our Kubota and our New Holland sitting there. Okay, let's go up the road and check the sheep. Oh, okay, Mama Bear. I see what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was hoping you'd go live. Big Daz. I think that's how it's pronounced your name. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome. You guys are always welcome to shoot out the links out there for everybody to check out if you like. And here's a sheep right up here. Here's a sheep. I forgot I moved him up here. Okay, let's see what we got up here. So this is my sheep farm. So it's not very far from the main farm. Okay. Looks like I got 3 tractors. I mean, not very much wool, is there? No. I wonder why. Excuse me. Huh. I don't know. Oh, it looks like this. Oh, I was picking up grass. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I have to. I remember now. I have to move this somewhere because there's a big bump right there. Means I have to move this. I think it's almost. Yeah, it's got a lot of grass in it. Grass and hay in it. I hate to get rid of it all. I could transfer it all, I guess. Let's see. So, since we're here, actually I should do, what is that tractor? Oh, that's a John Deere. So we'll take the Ford back to the main farm, and then we'll come back and, oh, I got so many tractors over here. We'll finish up picking up that grass. Then we have our neighbor across the road over there. Can't really see that good. Is it a fuel equipment over here? He's got see an old truck, old tractor in there. I think that's what he's got in there. Yeah, he's got a seeder and he's got a wagon there. An old tractor. He's not home, his truck is gone, so that means he's. Well, I can trespass on his property, I guess. Alrighty. So we'll finish picking up that grass. Actually, let's go top the hill up here and check this grass field up here. Top of the hill before we start back. Oh, okay, Mama Bear. I was just giving you a hard time. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you guys being in here. Alright, let's go top my hill up here. Oh, I better shut off the headlight. I don't need the headlights on. There we go. That wall should have been a little bit taller, but it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. We'll go up here and check this out up here. Alright, let's go this way. Should be alright, but I'm sure it's got a lot of tall grass up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a bump. Actually, I should have took my four-wheeler up here. I'll go real slow through this mud hole so I don't get all wet. Alrighty. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Big old meadow up here. And we have another one over here. And this one's a different color. Okay, that's kind of odd. Grass is ready to harvest, but then this one doesn't say anything. Ain't that odd? Well, let's see. I own this field here too, so going up to this fence right here, there's a fence line right here. See, it's two different colors. I wonder if I should just plow all this up and just reseed it. That might be a good idea. Let's be careful going through here. Oh, there's no combine up here. Hunt shack, no combine here. Okay. There is a gate here, but I took it down. Alright, let's go through it here. Wait, I don't even have my coffee. I have a sugar-free soda. So I have sitting right here. And my water, I got about 4 waters sitting right here beside me. And a soda, so I'm good. Yeah. Alright, let's go through here. A little different. Alright. Let's park this thing and then take over. There we go. So I have the two tractors sitting here. Our two main ones are right here. The two Kubota, the New Holland. That's what we have here in real life. And then go back in this shed right here. I have two of my other tractors. My favorite one is this one right here, the 4020. I like this tractor. And then I have this one right here. So both of these are nice tractors. Actually, my girlfriend's brother has this tractor right here. So, see, he was a dairy farmer, but sold all his cows and gave it all up. Now he's works for the state, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's jump in our four-wheeler here. Actually, our three-wheeler. How about our three-wheeler? So this, I have a two-wheeler, a four-wheeler, a lawnmower, and my old truck right here. So jump in here. Oh, that's what that looked like. Except for right now, I don't have a sweatshirt. I have a t-shirt on, so. T-shirt on, no hat on. Thank you, Mama Bear. Yeah, yeah. Well, welcome, everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Yeah, like I said, I thought I'd try something different. Wow, somebody went flying by here. The house. Holy macros. You see the tail lights flashing. Alright, let's head across here. Don't wanna. Can't up here. You can't ride on the main roads without a helmet and current license plates on your vehicle, on your four-wheelers. So get caught driving on the main highway without a helmet, you're in big trouble. So, and that's not good. So here, let's pick up this grass. Let's park this over here. Actually, let's park in the shade here. There we go. Let's finish picking up that. Yeah, I don't know why I have 3 tractors here. I have this one right here. Actually, we have up here we have 2 dealerships of these up here. And well, we have Capola dealership too, but all right, let's get this picked up here. What's this? Let's see what tractor this one is. Or the 4640. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. Don't think we have much left on here, but let's see. It says October in the calendar, but I think that's that's wrong. So I can't hear my equipment's pretty low. So let me see if I can fix that. Come on, I hate this save thing. It takes forever. All right, let's figure this out here. Let me get my volume turned up a little bit so I can hear my tractors. Right here. Everything should sound all right. If it's too loud, let me know, guys. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty. Furry, my friend, it's been a long time, and I hope you're having a good day down there, my friend. I was just down by your area about a week ago, so Sweet Daisy, welcome, my dear, my friend. Alright, like I said, this is my family farm that I built, it had to been, what, 2-3 years ago, something like that. Then it got destroyed by the updates, so I rebuilt it. So now I'm back on it for a while. This is on fs22, and this is actually, it's called, it's by Mac Trucker, Newfoundland, USA map, or something like that. Yeah, my friend Furry, I was down in your area about a week ago. So actually, see, today's Sunday. Yeah, it's been a week. So I was had surgery down at the hospital down there. So how the heck you been, my friend? Been a while. Ghost Boy, my friend. Welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping by. In a little bit here, I'll give you a little tour of my farm here that I built. So some of you had never seen it before, so I thought, well, let's get on here. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, it's a corn stalk. This field here, we don't own this field. Well, kind of on the game I own it. In real life, we don't own this field. So. But we'll get sheep over here, so finish up this grass field here. Oh, that's a bale. Can I pick that up and move it? Should be able to, yeah. Alright, let's move that over here somewhere. That way next time we mowing over the stupid thing and running into it. There we go. I got deer all over the place up here. Okay. Turn this back on. Let's go. Okay. Oh, by the way, everybody. By the way, no update on my end here. I told everybody this before, and I'll tell you guys again. My birthday's in August, mid-August. So this is what I plan on doing. If I get 1,000 subscribers by middle of August, by my birthday, I'll buy myself a live cam, a webcam, and I'll do a live stream on that. So that's just a little update. Some of you know what I look like, and some of you don't, but the ones that already seen me, I'm surprised you're still with me. It's good to have good friends. It's hard, you know, you think about it, it's kind of hard to find good friends. You know, somebody just to sit down and chit-chat with, you know, hard to find them. Jessica, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. You know, that's one thing about this community. It's everybody checks out everybody's live streams or videos, and you know. And I guess I'm one of them. You know, I do a lot of lurking. You know, I don't say much. So I do a lot of lurking. Nothing wrong with that, but, you know. And then for the new people that are just learning, you know, just building their channel up, you know, give it time. You know, it all takes time. Trust me, I know. I've been there. You know, I think we all been there. It just takes time. You know. I know when I first started doing my live streams. That was back in 2017, and if I'm mistaken, I think I had maybe 23 views or something like that when I first started. And I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was having fun doing it, you know. So, just one word, you know, just don't give up. You know. You get 1 or 2 videos out a day. Or a week, I mean, you're doing good. Don't try to overdo it. Yeah. That's how I did it. And that's how far I got, so yeah, I'm still climbing. Slowly. Thank you, Mama Bear. Yep, I'm at 827 subscribers, so that's pretty good for being as long as I've been on here, you know, doing this. I've got more videos than I have live streams. That's all right. It all takes time. Yeah, wasn't I embarrassed the first time? Yeah, I admit that. Yeah, I was. Well, you know, nobody's gonna watch me, or I'm scared I might do something wrong and get yelled at. Yeah. Actually, you do whatever you want. You're your own boss. Ain't nobody out there that can tell you what to do. You know, on your channel, except YouTube. You know. Oh, Matt, just take your time. It'll come around. That's the way I look at it. It'll come around. We're almost getting this field done. We'll get this done. And then we'll stick with me. I will get this done, and then I'll give you a little tour of the lap here. I just want this to get big. Actually, what I should do is, I don't think I have a wind roller here at this farm. Could wind roll it. Over here. I don't want to pick it up all at once. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that, I guess. It's just two of them here, so let's see. Right up there. Thank you, Roy. Actually, I have quite a few tractors here. I'll show in a minute here what I have. My two main tractors are at the farm here, so just give me a minute. We'll go up to the main farm. Pick up a wind roller and I'll show you what I have up here, my friend. Alright, 81%, so shut this off in a minute. Alright, let's jump out. Alright, first of all, this is I got the 4640 in this farm right here, my sheep farm. Then I also have this tractor right here. This is the one I used to pick up the pallets, the wool. And then I have this one right here on the sheep farm. I don't know why I have so many on this farm, but and then I have my mower. I'm just trying this one out. Go on this side of it. Alright, and then I'll jump over to my main farm here. These Dust Bunny's probably taking a little break from streaming. So we all need that once in a while just to take a little break. I took a break, so alright. Yeah, we all need a break from YouTube once in a while. Or get things, you know, in real life it has to be done and dealt with, you know. Anyways, Brody, my friend, here's the two main tractors that I use here in real life. I have a Kubota, and then we just got this one here not a year ago, something like that. It's a New Holland. It's something like this one. It's a tad bit smaller, but it's like this one. And then I have my two John Deeres that I have. They're my favorites. Well, one of them is. And then we have an old Ford tractor right here. Our Ford tractor here doesn't get used much, but it sits right here all year round. Just sits there. It runs real nice. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know why I don't keep it inside, but that's where they park it at. So. And then go over here. I have my two favorite tractors, my 4020 John Deere. And then I have this one right here. So these are my two favorite ones. You know, it's just something I like to keep. So there you go, my friend. Alright, let's actually let's grab my and then I have my old truck and my three-wheeler, my four-wheeler, and then my little more. Actually, let's take I don't know if I can pull that or not with this one here. Let's try it and see. I think I can, but Let's see. Oh, I can't go that way. What the heck are you thinking about me? There we go. Let's go this way. Okay, my friend Fur, you take care, my friend. And wow, that's 1,200 acres. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, we don't even have that here. We have, what did I say? Uh, 100 acres across the road where the cows are at. Yeah. That's just for the cows, you know. That's all we do is we don't do crops, you know. We just do just the cows. So, alrighty. Well, while I'm over here, I'll give you guys a tour. Actually, let's see if I can jump in the sky here. Let's see if I can do it or not. Alright, probably can't. Let's jump out. Let's do something different here. Let's see. While we're here, might as well do a flyby. Gives you a little tour here. Come on. Quit being so stupid. Give me the... Alright. Okay, we start off right here at the main farm. Actually, let's get up by the house up here. Alright, the main house is right here. Here's our main house. And then across the road from us, you have our chicken coops right there. And then we have an old shed that sits right across here. That's where I keep my eggs and my chicken feed in the shed right here. So this road right here is actually, it's not really a private road, but we don't have a whole lot of traffic coming down through here. It's only 4 houses on this road, so it's us and my girlfriend's mom and dad that lives across the road over here. And then down the road we have a couple that lives in a trailer house. They live right here. And then we'll go around the corner a little bit, and then we have an old guy that lives right here at the corner of our road down here. It's not exactly what our road would look like, but it's pretty close. So I put his shed here one time. They didn't like it, so that's why there's a bump here. But let's see. Let's go back to the main farm. So there's only 4 houses on this road, so it's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. So from our house, all right, we have our wood pile. It sits right out here, and then we have a field right here. At one time, this field was connected. Actually, still is. At one time, they had cows here, milk cows, and then our cows would go into this barn. The barn would be our milk house, you know, where we milk the cows. So the cows would actually go here in this field here. But since we don't have the cows here anymore, so, and then if you go this way, actually let's go this way. So we have all our trailers here, and then our equipment back in here. This way, if you go this way, there's a huge mud hole right here. This thing is so deep that you could actually get stuck with a tractor. So I closed it off, and then we built a new road right here that goes up in this field here. This is where we have our hay bales and all that stuff right here. And then for the heck of it, I put down a beehive right here just to keep the money flowing. And then so everything you see here on this map, I built it by it. I placed everything down, like the grass and the bushes and the trees, the roads, you know, everything. I placed all this down. So let's go this way. So this road was just built, what, 2 years ago? Something like that. They rebuilt this road here. Actually, it curves up and it goes up a hill. So it's we call this the rock ledge. Because it's a ledge right there. Well, a rock hill. Wall, I guess they call it. So you go up the hill here. It's a steep hill. And goes right behind our girlfriend's mom and dad's house. So you turn here, and you could either go this way, or you can go this way, or you can go this way. But if you go this way, you'll end up in the same field as over here. So we'll go this way. So we'll go up here. This is our shooting range up here, top up here. So right up here is our shooting range. There's a little path that goes, a little four-wheeler path that goes here, goes down through here, and it goes into like a wood lot, to a bunch of pine trees. So that's nothing but pine trees down through there. So this is our shooting range right here. There's a little wood path, path right here. There's a flat rock right here. So you go over here, you go through this big bump right here. Then you have another path that goes right here, back and through here. It goes up in the same wood lot. Just I added that path there. And if you go straight this way, you have another path that goes here. This goes into this field over here. And then if you go this way, go through this little mud hole right here, and it goes into another big huge field, open area field. You got a little path that goes right through here, goes in the same wood lot, not but pine trees. This field's huge, this one. And then you cut across over here in this field over here. But everything you see, like these trees and this grass and all that, I placed down here. So this field already goes up to, goes up to here, I guess. But I have to redo this field. But it goes up to this fence line right here. Fence line ends right here. So, yeah, another grass field. But I want to redo this up here, so didn't realize it was just this kind. So there's an old combine that sits up here, top of the hill up there. It's an old, I took a picture of it. It's Ellison Kramer or something like that. It's definitely an old one. And then you have a little path that goes through here. This goes through a little forest area, kind of like goes up around through here. A bunch of junk up here, vehicles and other stuff. So this, if you go this way, there's a little, no, probably can't see it, but there's a little path that goes through here. If you follow that little path, it'll lead you right back in this field over there, where we just came from. So, now we're right back where we were before. So, yeah, it took me a long time to rebuild this farm. So, I went out on my four-wheeler one time, actually about a week or so, well, a long time ago, and I went around and took pictures of everything. So, and then we'll go across the road here. And we have a dog. It's in the backyard here, somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but he's there somewhere. And, this is our backyard. So actually, we have no fire pit right here. This is our back driveway right here. So you drive down our back driveway. There's an old shed that sits here. This is our back driveway. This leads you to the cows. But and here's our cows. But if you, this fence right here, this gate looks just exactly what we have here in real life. It's one of those you have to, I don't know what they call it, but exactly like what we have here. So we jump over here. This is our cows. We have about 20 here, 20 beef cows. That's all we do is just feed them hay. Real life, that's all we feed them. They have water at this underground water system over here. It's I can't think of what the name of it is, but there's always water there, always. So that's how cows get their water, I guess, is from this little water thing there. So but even these trees I put down over here, and then our property goes from here, so we have fenced it off here. Goes from the road all the way over here. This is all where the cows roam at. They can roam back in here. And then they can roam back in this big huge field back here. This right here is an old railroad track that runs through our property right here. But even the cows can go over in this side over here and feed us. It's a big area where the cows can actually roam at this. And then they have a bunch of pine trees they can go under for the weather right here. So I placed down a bunch of pine trees in this corner right here of the field. So we don't mow this area over here. That's for the cows. But if you go, let's see, let's go back to the cows here. Okay. So it's about 100 acres across the road here from us that we own. And then if you go, this is our grass field right here. It starts right here, and it goes up through here. Goes all the way down through here. Up here, and then it cuts across, and there's two gates. There's one gate here, and then there's another gate at the corner of the field down here. There's another gate right here somewhere. Actually, there's two ponds over here too. Let's see, I think there's a pond on the other side of the pine trees. I think over here is a big huge pond area. And then another pond area up through in this area, but we don't own this land. just right here where this bushes are at, up to the bushes here. So we own all this here, all this, and then we go around here, we own all this here, up to here. Our neighbor that lives in this nice house right here, he owns all this down through here. So then he also owns that pond area too. So it's over here. Yeah, so we have a big farm. We have a big farm up here. All right, let's get back in our main farm here. Yeah, so everything you see that I placed down, like these rocks here, these signs, the road signs, I pushed down. I don't know why that one's knocked down, but even these road signs I placed down here. There's a whole bunch of them through here. There's one there, one there. Even this big sign here I placed down. Our sheep are over here next to us here. This is my girlfriend's niece, I think, that lives here. I think this is their farm. So that's why I put their sheep there. So, yeah, I put a lot of time in this farm. Put lots of time in it. But like I said, I haven't been on here in a long time, so kind of. So that's the tour of my farm that I built about 2-3 years ago. You know, restart it. So hope you guys enjoyed the little tour. But yeah, it's taken me it took me a long time to build it. I mean, it's not perfect, you know, what it looked like in here in real life, but it's pretty darn close. Oops. Oh, didn't want to do that. Sorry. I want to zoom down in there. There we go. Yeah, so everything you see, I did it by the mods that I had, you know. I've got a lot of mods. And then another thing that's pretty cool is that if you let's see, I don't know if I don't think I have anything but a shop area. Actually, let's drop this off. Yeah, we'll take a little tour here. I'll show you guys something that I did on this map. I don't know why I did it, but I did. I think it's pretty cool myself. But alright, let's drop that off. Let's go this way. We got time. What the heck? Time everything. So. Alright, once you leave my farm, actually, like I said, this road here isn't a private road. It's actually named after my girlfriend's grandfather. That's how the name of the road came up with. But so as you leave the road here, there's two towns that we live in. We live between two towns, so we can either go left or we can go right. But on this map, let's go right. So we'll go this town. But each town is 8 miles from us, either way, left or right, either way. One town has gas stations and a bar. The other town don't have no gas stations. Just has a school and a convenience store. So we'll go this way. We'll go toward town. Where the school is. So I have nothing fancy here, but just, I should have picked a faster tractor, but we'll get there. We'll get there. If it gets too dark in my screen, let me know, guys. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. I appreciate that. Appreciate your kind words. And welcome, Dale and Sam, Hodge. Welcome, you guys. Sorry if I missed you guys, but I have you guys on my tablet, so I have to look down this thing. So we don't really have any neighbors where I live at on this road, except for across the road, you know, our grandparents, my girlfriend's grandparents, her mom and dad, and then down the road. But all right, as we come up on the outskirts of town here, we have a dairy farm. So on this map, I thought, well, let's try to build one. So on the left-hand side of the map here, you'll see the fence line. Well, that's actually part of the dairy farm. And this dairy farm has been here ever since the town was actually created or founded, you know. So this farm has been here for a long time, and it's still operating as of today still. It's huge. This dairy farm is huge. So I thought in the game, I'll just place down a house, you know, in a bunker, and in a milk house that looks almost similar to theirs. I tried to match it up, but it's hard. But so I don't have no cows up here yet. But then they have a silo here, and then they have these little houses. I'm not sure what they are yet, but I've never seen anybody in them or come out of them. But they have 3 little houses here on their property. It's just right by the road. They're about this size. You know, I don't know anything about it. So they have cows. They own a lot of land up here. They own across. Right, this is their main farm right here. Oops, get out of there. So this is their main farm right here. They have a lot of equipment up here, a lot. But I didn't want to place it all down, or the cows, because I think they have over, I don't know, 200, 300 head of cows up here. They have a lot of cows. All they do is milk them. It's a big, huge dairy farm. But they own a lot across the road from their farm. And then they own another big, huge field down the road down here too. But I thought that'd be kind of cool if I could place down, you know, similar what it would look like in real life, you know. So I tried to place, you know, what I could do. So yeah, that's just on the outskirts of town here. So yeah, that's family's been here for a long time. They're nice people, really nice. Then if you go this way, so right now we're on the outskirts of town, just coming in. I have my water tower sitting there. So beside the farm, beside that big dairy farm, we have the high school, the school right here. So I thought I'd place that down. So this building would be the school for this township. So I placed this building down to make it look like a schoolhouse, you know. So I have like a playground in behind here, and then a parking lot back. I had another shed here, but I took it out. But the parking lot's back here for teachers and students, all that who drives. You know, they've got a parking lot in the back here. But now they added on to the school, so actually the students that drive can actually park. They can actually park in front of their school now in their new parking lot they built in front of it. But I didn't place that down. I placed it behind the school. So just something different. I mean, it's not exactly like a schoolhouse, but. And then across from the school, they have the house, just a house. They actually about 3 or 4 houses here across the school, but I didn't place them down. So, and then if you go a little ways up here, you have the shop, the original shop on the map. But if you go here, you have a convenience store right here. They just built this maybe 3, 4 years ago, something like that. Little convenience store. That's right here, right across the street from the school. Good place for it. And across from the convenience store, we have a post office. So that's right here. And then, let's see. Got a couple houses down through here. And then we have our local telephone company, internet company. It's all right here in one building. Your phone and internet's all in the same place. So that's right here. But that is a bakery. But and then let's see what else is there. The rest there's just nothing but buildings. We have a community center coming through here. But for now, I just put the dairy down. You know, I had to fix it up more. Oh, and then we have a city hall. That is right there in that brick building. That's our city hall is, where like our courts, and we pay us little taxes and all that. That's right here. Our library is in there too with it. And then the rest of it just what houses. We have a bank. Somewhere. Try and think. Oh, it's right beside the courthouse, so it has to be about in here. So yeah, I just in the game I place all these down. So, something different. But I haven't done anything up through here yet, so. But, kind of cool. That's what it would look like. Yeah. Spent a lot of time up here. Alright. But there's a shop in the games. We'll go back to the farm. And then we have an old when you go past the Big Hughes Dairy Farm here, I think they own it. I ask if I see them again. But they have an old brick house. I don't know if it's an old schoolhouse or what it is, but it sits right up on the edge of their property. So I don't know if they own it or not. This thing is pretty cool to look at. So we live, like I said, we live 8 miles from each town. So right in the smack middle of each town. So. But I don't think I did anything on the other side of the road here. I think it might have. Here, see. But this map, I love this map. It's an awesome map of land. So. The Finland USA map trucker. That's what the map is actually called. So. lots of fields, a lot of hidden coins, or bonus tractors, you call it, you know. Alrighty. Oops. I don't think there's anything going that way, the left or forward. I don't think there is. So we'll go back this way. Let's get this. Take a little break here. I can give you something to drink here. Alright. I just want to thank everybody for being in here. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching it. Even the ones that are lurking in the background. Our school here doesn't get out until the 26th I think. I think 26th of June is our last day of school up here, I think it is. But my son gets out before that, the school does, so. His graduation is, well, he's got 2 of them. But, he's got one this week. And then he's got the main one. I think the main one's next week, I think. Well, the week of the 23rd, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, the 26th is our last day of school here. So 27th is a give back day, so yeah, so the 26th would be the last day then. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, that's what I do. Yeah, this old man doesn't. I don't miss school one bit. Not one bit. I never did like school, but it did help me out a little bit, I guess. I didn't graduate, so we'll just leave it like that. So. Did I play sports? Played football and wrestling. That's the only 2 sports I played in. Actually, I wasn't even in them very long either. So, anyways, let's get this going here. Let's get this all. Let's see if we can pile this up on one pile here. Get this picked up a little bit here. That looks a lot better. A lot better here. So I hope everybody's enjoying my stream here. I appreciate you guys being in here. Appreciate it. Kind of shocked y'all, but took y'all by surprise. Oh, I had this plan. As soon as I knew the house was going to be empty and nobody was going to be home, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to surprise my friends today. So that's why I didn't want to say anything. Nobody. Let's price this whole Ford tractor to pull this thing here. Well, it's not a Ford tractor, but you know what I mean. But no, if anybody wants a shout out on the channel, you know, let my little helpers know. I'd be glad to give you guys a shout out. You know. I'm sure they would do that for you. Nice people. And I appreciate you. My helpers, appreciate you guys doing an awesome job. Can't thank you enough for doing it. Get this all windrow up in a nice little windrow pile. That was a lot easier to pick up instead of trying to fight with it. Oh, what the heck? Most, ooh, I want to speed the time up. I'll sleep a little bit more. It's like getting no dark in the games. But even equipment here, the equipment you see is what we use here in real life, so pretty close to it. Let me get down to the sheep farm and then I'll speed the time up a little bit. I don't like working in the dark. So. Just makes things harder for me to do things, so. Alright. Let's jump up to the farm. This will work. Speed that time up a little bit here. So usually what I do is count my front door, sit right, I have a chair right here on my front porch. I just sit out here on the front porch. There's nothing really to look at across the road except for two buildings, you know, and a rock ledge, or a rock wall, I guess we want to call it, but oh, let's try that again, because you can't sleep, so we'll try it again. So that's what I usually do, just sit out there for a couple hours or so. Yesterday I was out there quite a while yesterday. Even today is supposed to be real nice. But I might sit out there this afternoon maybe. After I get done here. Alright, come on. Let's see. Let's go 5 and see. Gotta get this done here. Alright. We'll fix that. We'll just speed the time up on it. Enough of this sleeping stuff. There you go. I messed it all up, but alright, let's back this down. What's that there, Mama Bear? Just give me a minute, I'll read it. Miss Hillbilly, welcome, my dear. Oh. Alright. No, I think I really messed it up now. Yeah, sure did. That's alright, we'll fix it. We'll get it next time around. Actually, we'll go back and we'll fix that. Let's go to take this back to the main farm. We'll fix it. Yeah, lots of time. I shut the traffic on this off on this back because these guys are awful dangerous. They don't care. So we head up to my farm here. Yeah, I know it's January. Technically it's not January. So I should get, alright, let's try to get it before I get. Yeah, I have too many mods on here to make it a multiplayer map. I have lots of mods. Too many. And my person don't like a whole lot of mods on a multiplayer. You know. The easiest thing to do is just make it plain and simple. Start out, just do the basics. You know, let's start out with. That's how I started on my Gold Crest Valley 22 map. I started out with just the basics, slowly build that up. Last I counted, I have 42 mods on that map on my Gold Crest Valley live stream. 42 mods. That's a lot of mods. But, you know, that's all. Alright, let's walk back to the... Oh yeah, I don't usually like to walk, but we'll walk. Good exercise for you, I guess, they say. Actually, you know, our road, if you start at the corner of our road up here, actually walk this way. Okay, just a little something to think about. If you start walking from our corner of our road right here, if you walk down this main highway to the next road and go all the way over and up past our house and back over to this corner right here, it's 1 mile. It's 1 mile. So that's, if you walk all that, you did 1 mile around. That's pretty cool to know. Pretty cool to know that. Alright, what's this big old sign say again? Roll together, harvest together. That thing changes once in a while. That's pretty cool. I like that big sign. I have another big sign down here at the end of the road down there somewhere. Oh, excuse me, I have 2 of them. 2 of them. So, let's finish picking this grass up if I can. Might be too tall now. Yeah, I might be able to. Now we'll call it. Right over here. No, yeah. Gotta fix that before we go to the top of the hill. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to pick all this up. Let's unload this. Yeah, I get it. It's been a long time since I've been on here, but I do recall this silo's got a big, huge bump right here. See how that drop off right there is. So what I should do, I should just lease a big semi a semi with a big trailer and dump all this in there and then move this silo. Because I don't like that big drop off there. And I try to landscape it, and I'm not very good at doing the landscape tool. Yeah, I didn't realize that until I dumped my first load of grass there. That's been a long time ago. Okay. See how long I've been streaming. Been an hour. Okay. It's only been an hour. That's cool. No, if you guys got something to do, have things to do today, go right ahead. Expect you to hang with me all day, but I'll stream for a couple hours today. See how things go here. I'm not even sure who's even streaming right now, but anybody out there that's streaming, make sure you go over here on the like button. You know, tell them what I sent you over there. Anybody that I know. It's only fair. And a lot of the streams I go into, I hit the like button before I even enter the stream, so. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay. Got one 3-year-old right here to pick up. The rest of it I can't see. So. Pretty morning out there. Be quiet, talk too much. What do you expect? It's just me on this game, so. No, I thought about open up my multiplayer site. Nah, I'll just do it myself. Do it myself. But I did have, how many videos did I put out? 3 or 4 already, I think, something like that. That one video I put out is the on the road video. That one was kind of hard. I've had that game. I think I played it once, but now I can't figure out how to play it again. So I have to go back and figure it out. Alaska Trucker, I play on that a couple times already. I like that game so far. It can get tricky at times, but learning it, it's not a bad game to play. Alright. And let's see, I don't know about Sandra. She wants me to play that racing game. So I don't know. She still wants to do it or not. I know she talked about it one time, so I downloaded the game. But if she don't, that's no big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can. How much is in there, I wonder. Or if I can dump this into another semi. But I need to know how much is in there. Holy mackerels. I don't think there's a big enough trailer to. I can dump that into. That's a lot. It'd be one of the semi ones, if he can do it or not. I can't do that one. I think I can do it on this one. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. But it's no big deal. I mean, I can just delete it. Because sheep are good. I don't know why I have two of these. HP. Alright, let's take this one back to the farm. Yeah, let's see. Let's go for the back driveway. Actually, let's go this way. It's pretty slow. 25. Yeah. Let's get that sign out of the road. I don't know why. How the heck it's still there? For some reason they won't stand up, so we'll stick it over here and off the road. I want nobody to get hurt with it. There. I'll stay there. Alright, let's get down here. But like I said, even the signs are put up, you know, speed level signs. And there's 45. There's a big sign here I put up. Right here. I like that one. Support your local farmers, I believe that. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll go this way anyways. I think I used to own the farm, the field near to the left here, but I sold that. Got the crop, I think it was cornfield. I think I must have took the corn off there. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Because I had a we'll go this way. Ronnie, good to see you, my friend. And how you been, my friend? Maddie, good to see you. Well, that's cool, Maddie. That's cool. Pretty good. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. You're welcome. Alright, let's see. Could do something with the chickens. Get rid of my ones that are pretty old. Sell them, I guess. Get rid of them. Let's see. Let's park this up in the shed up here. The rest of these. Let's see. Let's back it in there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. I even have my old bill wrapper in here. We use This is our bale wrapper that we have here in real life. So we hooked this up to that level 4 tractor. There you go. Sorry about that. There you go. Charles, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Alright, let's get the old chickens up here. Sell some of these chickens here. Some of these are pretty old. Put the old chickens here. Come on, save game. Alright, what are they at? 55 months, 52 months, 60, that's one of them. 53, 50, 51. They're all pretty old chickens. Holy macros. Yeah, here ya. I hear ya. So, I can't believe these chickens are pretty old. Holy macros. Oh, old as I am. I know I shouldn't be selling them, but I don't like old chickens. I will keep some of them. 54, 49. Let's keep the ones that are in the 40s, I guess. Oops. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Ah, come on. There we go. I think the rest of these should be alright. 6. Yeah, it should be alright. 49. 6 months. Let's get rid of that one. 60 months on that rooster. Alright, 48, 48. That's good enough, I guess. Yeah, we'll buy one rooster, I guess. Alright, you should be. Still got a lot of chickens in there. Yeah, that should be alright. Oh, we got some eggs. Actually, I could take these eggs back, I guess. You wonder how come I have a telehandler in here. Well, I'll tell you why. Because these things right here are very hard to pick up with a tractor. Because I've tried it. And they're top heavy. I mean, they're front heavy. So if you put these on the front loader of a tractor, your back of your tractor will raise right up off the ground. Because they're so heavy. So, I went through this a lot. So I finally found a telehandler that will actually help pick them up and haul them. I've tried a Bobcat. Even the Bobcats have a hard time doing it. So I got a telehandler. The cheapest one I found was this one here. But, so I got it. So, alright, let's see. I think chicken should be alright on food. Yeah. can feed them again, just to make sure. So we'll do that. So I got the cheapest trailer hanger there was in the system right here. So. That's the reason why I have it parked here. It's can't, unless you put a heavy weight on the back of your tractor. I mean, it's you need a good heavy weight. These things are heavy. These aren't liftables, so you don't have the pads on this one. I didn't realize that they were this heavy until I bought them and realized that they're heavy to lift. That might be full, right full already. Let's see that. But that's the only reason I haven't seen right here. There's a green or not. Green or silver and I like to use. Alright. For now, I thought I'd try this here. Alright, how many eggs do we have? 2. Let's take those back. Nothing else to do, so we'll take those back. I don't feel like getting in my truck here. Oh, this one sweet truck is a Blizzard 350. Oh man, nice. I like it. Some people may not like it, but this old man does. I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. Oh, be careful with my eggs. I don't want to break them. I lose money on that. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I am actually. So far. And now I just want to, I don't know, a lot of you have already gone or left or whatever, but I want to thank everybody for your kind words since I've been been home my surgery, recovering from my surgery. Can't thank you guys enough. You guys are just plain awesome people. I didn't want to do that. I mean, ain't enough thank yous. Thank everybody, but I was in the one stream one day. I said hi to him. I had like 2 or 3 people asking me how I'm feeling after my surgery. It's the ones that I asked me about, I never even met before. I don't even know who they are, and I tell you what, I'm surprised that they asked. But that's nice of them to ask me. Alright, get my eggs. No, the surgery went real well. I'm pretty glad about it. Pretty sore afterwards. I feel pretty good. I just gotta figure out what my right hip hurts. But I've been taking a lot of time to cover that area. Anyways, let's take our eggs back. Enough of that chit chatting here. Let's take it back here. But we gotta go here for our eggs. Here eggs, here eggs. Oh, here we go. Oh, excuse me. We go to the bakery. Oh, pizzeria. Go have pizza. How does that sound? Right down here. For $2,085. I think that's the highest I've seen. We'll take that. Actually, we could tag it to see if we just be on the good side. So we'll take that. I know it's in town, but Yeah, I am, Aj. I am. Well, not really. I used to be a real strong guy. No, I'm only like 5'7". So age gets to you. I'm now just I have a pop belly now. They call it beer belly. You know, that's because of the oxygen. But I never used to be. I used to be pretty muscular guy. You know, in my younger years. Now I'm just old and fat. Don't care. You know. Nah, I do care to a point, I guess. To a point, I guess. But no, I don't cuss very often. I try to keep my language to a medium, you know. Alright, I gotta find where these eggs go. I bet you they go in town. But I gotta find that arrow. Or that green thing. Oh, it's over there. It's behind us. Okay, we could figure that out. Ah, that's... Yeah, you believe me, Hodge, if I told you, huh? Well, I'll give you a little hint. I'm 5'7" and 195. And I used to be 5'7", 140, 140. So, does it give you a little hint? It's not because it's junk food. Just a little pot belly. I always tell my primary doctor when I go in to get checked. She always makes me lay on the bed and she listens to my heart, my stomach, and I said, you be careful there. Listen to my stomach because you might hear somebody growling back there, in there. Or a heartbeat. She gets a kick out of that. When I do, it looks like I'm 9 months pregnant, man. Pot belly. But I'm not. Just that's what it looks like. Because I think it's because of the oxygen. It's makes me gain the weight. Might feel good otherwise. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. How about we go this way? What the heck? What else to do? Let's go for a ride. You guys don't mind? You're all with me anyway, so you're stuck with me now. You know, where's that house at? Right back here. Somebody was on this map not too long ago. I don't know if that person's still in here or not. But that person was on this map. They were checking this map out. Oh, by the way, look at this over here. This was my other farm that I had. I had 2 farms on this map, but I deleted this one out of here. So this is actually another farm that I started. Uh-oh. So I had a barn with chicken coops. I have to come back here and get that. I forgot about this here. I had a barn here and a little shed. I had tractors. This garage. But I forgot all about this. Don't know. Yeah, this was my second farm that I built. Because the house is still here. But I got rid of it all. Sold everything except for the silo and the garage here. I still could do it, I guess. But anyways, let's go on that. But somebody was on this map, and I was going to tell him that if you really want to play on this map, if you look for those toy money making toy things, you know, right here's one of them. Here's one right here. So actually I could pick that one up if I wanted to. And then if you go around, there should be another one behind me here. Right up here. Right up here's another one. I don't know if I can get up in there. I'm going to bring the truck over here and get it. But I think there's another one. I think there's 3 of them in this area, if I ain't mistaken. But how did I discover this? Is I bought this property and I sold this house, and that's how I discovered those 2 things. There's also another one in a field over here somewhere. I can't remember which field it is, but it's in a field. So there's another one up in here somewhere. This is up by field 50 on this map. See, this is what the map looks like. You'll see in the corner up here. There's actually 116 fields. Where my understanding is. But I tell you what, I like playing on this map. Yeah. So if you ever need extra money, that's one way to get it. So it's actually destroyed right here. But I'm sure there's more on here. Just the ones that I found, just are the blue. You know, I'm sure there's more around here somewhere. But yeah, I can't remember who. Uh-oh, I can't get on here. Can't remember who was on this map. So, oh, they're talking about doing a multiplayer. Let's try this again. So I said, what? Oh! So I told him, I said, this is a good map to do it on. One of them. Maybe I'm too close. Let's try it here. There you go. But I told him that this is a good map to play on. I'm trying to jump up there. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I wanted. But I told him this is a good map to play on. For multiplayer. Because even these little houses here, you could buy the land and sell the house. So that's what I did over here. This property right here, there's a house that was sitting there. So I sold the house and placed this one down with a sleep trigger on it. So now I have 2 houses with a sleep trigger. I don't know if I can delete that out of there or not. We'll try it and see. Well, try it. Oh, it's been 2 hours since I've been streaming, I think. Let's see if we can get that out of there. I don't know if I can or not. But we'll try it. Yeah, we can. Oh, there you go. That'll give me some money. How about this house? Next, let's do this slide. I gotta go and get that. There must have been anything in that silo. That I don't think I can get rid of. The house I can. Yeah, no, it used to be. What's that? A water spigot. Huh. Yeah, I used to. Because I used to have another, uh, yeah, I think this was a wheat field at one time. But I don't know, I started doing it, having two farms, but I get rid of it, so that's going to sit there. But used to be a house right here. So I just sold it. But I don't own the land unless let's see, maybe I still do. Let's see where we're at here on the map, right here. Oh yeah, I still own it. Oh, there we go. Ah, alright, got rid of that, didn't I? Oh, these were here anyways. This is what I own on the farm here. Let's see, right there, yeah. All through here is all the land that I own. Oh, and all this through here, I guess all down through here. Yeah, I do. But I don't recall owning all this here. These. Oh. Hmm. I don't recall owning all this, but yeah. Alrighty. But anyways, get rid of all that junk. Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sandra, are you still in here, my dear? Welcome, welcome. And how are you today? If you still want to play that game, Sandra, that motorcycle game, actually, it's funny that I mentioned it. I was watching a motorcycle race yesterday afternoon, and that game that you were just telling me about, they were advertising it on TV. I thought, no, that's kind of cool. But no, if you ever want to play that game, let me know. We can give it a try. If you don't want to, that's cool with me, But I do have it, and I played on it for just a little while, for a little bit, so just to try it out. But no, anytime you want to do it, let me know. And you and I can do a multiplayer if you want to do a live stream. It's just I can do a live stream on my end, But just let me know. I ain't afraid. I'll try something. Just for fun anyway. So. All right, I said that. Farm here, just driving around. It's Sunday. A Sunday drive. I should do it in my old truck. That's what I should be doing. Or I don't have an old car. I gotta find me a car I drive. Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. You know what the coolest thing is? Is that I think it's pretty cool. My end, at least. You see Mama Bear's husband in here in chat. That's pretty darn cool. Or even Sandra's husband stopping, on chat once in a while. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. What else can we do here? Oh, let's check on. Let's see on our cows. Oops. Ah, let's get in a tractor. There you go. Let's get in our Ebola here. Yeah, actually, our oh, that's cool, Mama Bear. That's cool. I'm glad he's doing that. That's awful nice. Yeah, you don't find too many people help each other out, and that's awful nice. Awful nice. Well, I used to do it, you know, it's across the road too. Some of those people that, you know, you're rather doing it yourself. Well, sometimes you just can't do it yourself, you know what I mean? But, you know, he's touring. Alright. Let's check our cows here. I think they should be alright. But I don't know why I closed the gate. He didn't go and get out, but you know how it is. There we go. Oops, wrong end. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Cows. 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 60 months old. That's pretty old. That's pretty old. Wow, I think it's almost time to get rid of them. Get some fresh meat in here. I wouldn't want to eat that meat. Nope. Nope, 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 no thank you. I think we better go feed them. Yeah, we kind of tough him, I think. That's my opinion. I don't should get rid of those tree stumps. I don't like it. We'll run them over. Oh, Lonnie, if you're asking what map I'm on? What map? What map I'm on, Lonnie? Actually, I'm on my family farm map. This is on fs22. This is the new Finland, USA map by Mac Trucker. That's what this map is on. Actually, it's the map that I created 2 or 3 years ago, something like that, when I started doing this. It's actually a rebuilt map of my family farm. The original one got destroyed by updates. So I had to rebuild this one. So this took a while longer to build. But no, I've had this for a long time. Let's see. Let's go. Let's take this one. So this is my first time I've ever been on here for a long time. I'm using it on this one very often, but it's been a long time since I've been on here. So. But I'm going to get on here and do something big. Yeah, if you go back in my live streams or my videos, you'll find them. It's they're there. You just have to look for them. I think that should be the details. Yeah, so they're there. Just gotta find them. Get so many videos. photos all by memory. And pictures. Took a lot of pictures on my phone. But it's not, you know, it's pretty close to what it looks like in real life. Can't be exactly the same. Come on, get out of the way, you stupid. I'll just fucking ride over. I ain't scared. Alright. Alright. I think that's it. Yep. I restack it back up again. There you go. How much did they eat? I don't know if they ate anything or not. Let's double check and see. Oh, they did. I don't know what they had. No. 68%. Maybe that's it. And they can't go anymore. For hay-wise. Yeah, I used to haul the hay bales away with the tractor. But man, that took forever. I had one in the front, one in the back. And I don't know if I can get one over here. I think not. But that took forever. Oh my goodness. And then I thought, well, let's try mixing the wagon. So I did mix the wagon for a while. Then that wasn't enough, so I said, oh. So I decided, thought, well, let's try this way one day. I have these wagons, so I thought I'd load this up and try it this way. And it worked, actually. So, that's what I've been doing, is this way. Instead of, oh, maybe I can't do it. No, the forks go right through it. Alright. Maybe I'll have to do the other way around. No big deal. We'll get one of them. Actually, we do have one of those. It's buried. But we do have one. Oh. No, that's the way I used to do it. But I gave up on doing that. It's like, no way, I'm going to make 50 trips just to feed the cows. In the game. Real life, we only give them like 3 bales. 3, 4 bales. That's good enough in real life. Alright, let's get this. Shouldn't be enough tonight. Alright. Let's get up to here. Actually, there we go. Yeah, I used to. Me and my son used to go over there all the time. We used to drive to those fields all the time. Checking out things. We don't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore. So. Can't anyways. He decided to sell his 4-wheeler, so now he doesn't have a 4-wheeler, so can't do that anymore. Why, I don't know. Alright, let's haul the bale. How do I add the sandwich bale? Actually, I should sell these sandwich bales. They'll give me some good money. What time is it? 2:20? How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. I'll make it 3 hours and call it good, I guess. 40 minutes or something. Go till 3 o'clock in my time. Some business times. Oops. Yeah. Yes, it is, Hodge. Oh, hey. That's all hay bales. Yeah, that's all I feed my cows, just all hay. Good enough. That's all we feed in my life. So. Wow. We have rat bales. They're not silage bales. They're grass bales wrapped. So I don't know if they consider that silage or not, because they're actually hay bales wrapped. So I don't know. I suppose they could be. They're not wrapped. Well, yeah, they are wrapped in white. I don't know. I know one thing. I can get a drink. Keep me a drink at Jolly Rancher. That's what I want. Yes, but it's quiet around here. Nobody home except me. Grandkids are gone with their great grandparents. So. Just me and you guys. All right. Let me open up my Jolly Rancher here. I am getting kind of hungry. Go sell these bales somewhere. Alright. Oops, excuse me. Alright, sell these bales. I gotta find one to sell. Sell them, first of all. Actually, I should take my truck. Alright, let's sell these bales. Let's see where they go. If I can sell them or not. Alright. Sell these bales. Got silage. I don't know if that considers that or not. Oh, right here. Farm Shop South bales. Take it. Because I'm not sure what that is. But we'll find out. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. I don't see it blinking anywhere. Uh-oh. Well, if this is north, this is south. This is over here. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. Bakery. Oh, that's the town. Mm-hmm. My tag did switch. to see that thing. Oh, there it is over there. Alright, let's see the tractor. Let's use the truck. Something different. Alright, stop. There you go. This is the truck. Yeah, everything. So everything you see here is what we have in real life. We have a mirror builder, real life. We have a mower, just like this one. We have a plow. I'm not sure what brand it is. I think it's a John Deere plow, but it's almost like this one. And then we have an old wagon that sits back here with our stuff on it. And then we have another pail fork, brush hog. We have that. We don't have this in real life. We have one of these in real life. We just got this not too long ago. We don't have that. Don't have this. We have one of these. Ours is an older one, older style. Hay binder called it. Then we have one of these. Ours is, I'm not sure what ours is. Some other brand. Alright, let's see. Then all our trailers that we have. We have a, oh, we're missing one. We have a gooseneck trailer too, somewhere. Alright. Alright, let's get this here. Yeah, I might sit out after. Once I close this up, maybe we'll sell the site for a while today. Alright, you ready to go? Let's go. Hit the road here. Another thing I like about this job there trailer is that tongue moves out. They extend it out longer. Somehow. That's the hitch. Make the hitch go up and down. But make that tongue of that trailer go longer too. Longer and shorter. So I don't know. Oh, I better strap that down. Excuse me. Oh, oh. Guess you can't. I don't think they'll fall. Excuse me. Alright. Gotta find a good place. Whoa, oh, going the wrong way. That's over here. Alrighty. Ooh, there's that pole. Yes, I had three houses with sleep triggers. 4 actually. 2 here at my house. The other house. See ways. It's good to see. Good to be here, guys. I just want to take the opportunity to thank everybody for being in here. Appreciate you guys. Been a long time. Did a live stream. I hope they ain't the one I'm thinking of. Probably, yeah, it's the one that's stuck way up there, probably. Probably is, probably is. Got a turn here. Okay, more buildings over here. That used to be a cell point there at one time. I changed it around and put buildings there. It used to be the main cell point for everything. Then I moved it. Nice building down. Can you do logging on this map? Well, you can, but it's not a really whole lot of trees are cut down except for along the edge of the map. Unless you place your own trees down and cut them that way. I've done that before. But, no, Sandra, you just gotta let me know. You gotta let me know you want to do that. I'm free till 5 o'clock my times. 5:30, that's when everybody's coming home. You're all working today, so. Except for me. I don't work. I work right here. It's a full-time job right here. Oh, look at that. Right in the stupid fence. Holy mackerel. Alright, can we do this or not? I bet you I have to unload it. And I bet you I do. I want to see. Let's go back around this way. Because I hate these trailers like this, but let me try something. Let's go back around. Let me see if I can unload it. Places in that square area. If that don't work, then I have another idea we can do. Alright, let's see. It's worth a try, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, it worked. $26,000 for that. Holy mackerels. $26,184 for that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Holy mackerels. Like I ain't got enough money. Hey, Herd. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How the heck you been, my friend? What is that red thing in that gate? What the heck is that? It's got me curious. Probably the hours. Yeah, it is. 8 to 8. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's go back up this way. I think this is the way we went. I don't know. We'll figure out. Well, I'm doing pretty good there. Heard? Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, I guess I can't go that way, can I? Uh-uh. Just until a farmer drove in this field. Manny, you're making me hungry there, my man. Making me hungry. By the way, that picture of those subs, holy macros, that I can taste in my mouth that picture you made. Just posted that one day. I can taste it. Alrighty. Yeah, goes yeah. Thanks everybody for watching my live stream. I appreciate that. I get 15 watching on my end and 26 likes. I'll take that. I'll take that. Take that any time of the day. Especially for me. Yeah. I don't know why I have all this. Kind of, oh, I can't. I was hoping to load that tractor on this flatbed, but nah, can't. Not this one. Not this one, I can't. Somebody asked me if I was going to get that new game, that Roadcraft. I don't know about that game. I wasn't very good at SnowRunner, so I think that one's going to be a little tougher, but I don't know. I know 3 guys that do it pretty darn good, that I know. Do an awesome job at it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's go up the back driveway. What the heck? Got no else to do anyways. Anyways, heard if you've never been on here before, this is actually my family farm, and actually I built this from scratch up. And actually I first built this about 2 to 3 years ago. Then the map had like 2 or 3 updates. Well, the last update that the map had, it destroyed my whole farm. So it took me another long time to build it back up again like it was, you know. But so everything you see on this map is what I placed down, like the grass and the trees, the bushes, the houses. You know, you name it, I placed down. You know, it's not exactly the same as it is here in real life, but it's pretty darn close. But it's took me a long time to build it back up. You know, but actually this map is actually on fs22. It's called the Newfoundland map. Is from Mac Trucker. So yeah, I like this map. It's an awesome map. So that's how this originally started. But I have videos and live streams on this map. What time is it? 20 minutes to 3. At least on my end it is. So I think I'll just sit here and chit chat, I guess, for a while. Because I want to close this stream up for a while, but Yeah, for you guys that don't know, but yeah, everything you see on this map that I actually I do a flyby again, show you guys. I don't mind. Oh, this chicken's alright. Yeah, it's a long time. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Hillbilly. Anytime. Yeah, it does make me hungry. Well, anyways, this is what the map looks like. Oops, right here. It's got 116 fields on it. It's one heck of a nice map. I like playing on it. That's just my opinion. It's got a lot of sell points on it. Each well, like little properties. Like yeah, let's see. Like down in here, like this little property right here. You could click on it. You could buy it, and if there's a house on it, oops, you can actually sell that house and then build your own farm. Uh, that's what I did up here where I'm at. Where's it at up here? This is the main farm, so it has to be right over here somewhere. Yeah, right over here. I I bought a place, a house. It has to be right here somewhere, and I sold the house and built another farm, but I just sold it. So, but yeah, I like playing. There's no town, like it is in other maps, but your shop is right down here. Got a big, nice shop area. But this is on fs22. But I'll give you guys another flyby here. But so I own all these right here. It's like 61, 59, 50. All these through here I own. This is all my land right here. So I'll give you a better view of it here. We got time. What the heck? I got more time. I got money, so I don't mind showing it to you guys. Anyways, all right. This is the main farm right here. So there I have my two two tractors. My Kubota, my New Holland right here. That's the two way I have it on our farm right here, except for this Ford tractor right here. And then our dog sort of behind the house. Our two sheds, and I have a couple of John Deeres in the shed there, three of them. I have my 420 and 440 and 4640, I think it is, and the other one over there. Another shed. So what you see is what is in real life here. So, and if you go, we call this road right here our back driveway. It's always been like that. And if you go past our back driveway here, go across the main highway, go through this little gate, and here's our cows back here. We have about 20 beef cattle, something like that, up in this area right here. In real life, they can roam way back in here. We own about 100 acres of land back here. But all we raise is just beef cattle. So we have that fenced off. We just feed them hay. That's all we feed them. It's just plain hay. And then they get their water from this in-ground or underground water source. It's right here. I'm not sure where it comes from, really, but there's always water right here running, always. So for the cows, even in the wintertime. So we own all through up to here, along the fence line here. was a fence line right here. So we own all through here. All the way up through here. Pretty big for the cows. For the cows to roam, you know. Then if you come back to the cows, and then if you go over in this area over here, this is our grass field. This will be more for the cows right here. So we own all this through here. Oh, it's getting dark on the game. I thought it would be. So we own all through here. And back at the main farm here. Then you have our house. Across from our house is my girlfriend's mom and dad's. They live right here across, kind of across from our house. Down from the road here is our our neighbor, a couple that lives right here. And then down the road, kind of curves around. Then we have an older guy that lives right here. So there's only 4 houses on this whole road. But let me speed the time up a little bit here. Oops, actually I can do it right here. Just for a little bit here. There you go. Speeding the time up a little bit so it doesn't get so dark in the game here. Suck it up a little bit here. I'll finish it off here. Farm tour here in a minute. I just don't like playing in the dark. Or even trying to show things off in the dark. But like I said, I just want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that very much, guys. I guess it's been a while since I did a live stream. So I thought, what the heck? I got time today. When I started streaming, there was nobody live streaming, so I thought I'd give it a try. My first live stream since my operation, so things are going pretty good so far. Just gotta figure out why my right hip hurts. I don't know why it does, but I've been taking Tylenol to ease the pain, so I don't know why it never hurt before. So, but well, I'll figure it out. I got an appointment next week, so with the surgeon and my family doctor, and I'll figure this out. Why it's hurting. I mean, alrighty. Come on. We're almost there. A few more hours, no. But no, I'm glad it's surgery went well. Alright, here we go. Finally. Sorry about that, guys. But I just don't like doing things in the dark. It's different looking away. TV didn't look dark, but it was on my tablet, so I knew it was getting dark somewhere. So. Yeah, Maddie, I agree with you. They'll figure it out. Yeah, so I've been taking Tylenol. It's I've been taking this I think it says 650 It's Dino 650. That's what the surgeon said to take for my pain. So, all right. So that's what I've been taking. So, yeah. So I'll see him next Tuesday actually. So that's because there's got to be something wrong because it shouldn't do that. You know, it shouldn't hurt. You know, after surgery, but it never hurt before. You know. So, but anyways, all right. Back to my little tour here. So this we're starting off at our main farm. So across from our main farmhouse, we have our chicken coop. In real life, there's actually a chicken coop there, but we have no chickens. But there's chickens there, and then we got an old building that sits right here. The buildings I want, I can't find in the game, so I just placed down the ones the best ones I could find. So, and then between the chicken coop and the storage building, there's a little road that goes here. They used to use this road a lot, but then they closed it off. Well, it's still there, but they don't use it anymore. But they built a new one. A new road goes right here. So this road right here, let me zoom in any better. I don't know if I can or not. But anyways, this road right here, if you go up this way, it turns right here and go up here. Here's that old road right here. If you turn here, go up here. Actually, this is a big steep hill. You're actually driving on rock going up this hill. It's just wide enough for a tractor. That's about as wide as it is. So I built this best I could by imagination and pictures that I took before. So this is not but a rock hill, a rock wall, on one side, and a big drop off at the other side. So I put rocks down over there. If you come up here, turn around here, there's like a big circle right here, half a circle. So you can either go this way, or you can go this way, or you can go this way. But most of them is either going this way, but go this way. Go this way. We have a little path right here for four-wheelers that it goes back in this wood lot. Not but pine trees back in there. It goes way back in there. Way back in here. This is our shooting range up in here. And then we have a little path that goes through here. It's big enough for a tractor maybe. But it's a big old mud hole right here. Then it turns into like a flat rock. And then it goes, and then like a dirt trail goes right through here. Another one goes up through here. It's made by the four-wheeler. Goes into that wood lot. If you follow this little trail here, another trail goes this way, goes into another field. And if you go this way, goes over a flat rock. Then you run into a big, huge water puddle right here. There's no truck up here, but I placed that down there just to make it look cool. Then you have an open grass field right up here. But so there's a bunch of junk right here in front of this tree right here. But if you turn to your right, there's a little four-wheeler trail that goes along here. And it ends up in the same wood lot as the one that is over on the other side over here. Yeah, it's all connected in one. It's one huge wood lot. But this field is huge. It goes way back to about to here. And then it drops off into like a big cliff. Just a drop off. It's all wooded area, but it just drops right off. So then follow the little, and then if you go between these two fields here, right here is a little roadway, and it goes into this other field over here, this is the same way as that last field. Is a big drop off right here. So, and it goes, our property goes up to this fence line right here. So all this from here is, you know, is all nothing but a grass field. Both fields are not but grass fields. This takes forever to mow up in here. And then there's an old combine sitting up there. I took a picture of it. It's an old Alice something, but it's definitely sitting up there. And then got our shooting range, or our hunting lodge, I guess, call it. And then we have a gate go right here, for our field. And then this little path right here goes through our little wooden area. Pine trees up through here, and then goes around like this, and then a bunch of junk in this side right here. And then if you go this way, there's nothing but junk and trees and all that. But there's a little four-wheeler path that goes through here, and then it connects up through this field right here that we just left. Right here. Yeah, it goes into this field here. Just circles around. That's what that little path does. But yeah, I bet you there's good 200 acres up there or more, and that up top the hill. We call it top of the hill. You know, this rock ledge here, or this rock wall, whatever you call it, it goes for miles and miles. But I bet you could, I don't know, 15, 20 miles, you know. It goes a long ways. But kind of, I took pictures of it in real life, so, because I always, so you see, if you see me on, when I sit on my front porch to take pictures, you'll see this chicken coop in this shed, and then the rock ledge, and some of my pictures that I take and post on my Discord. You'll see that. So yeah, that's my farm that I built 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. It's been a long time since I did it. But then I also have a sheep farm right here. That it's my girlfriend's niece lives here, her family. So I turned that into my sheep farm. And then this field here, we own, well, it's split between the two families, but yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah. Then my tractors are right here, the ones I like. Yeah, it's a nice farm I built. It's taken me a long time to build it. Pretty proud of it, you know. I mean, it's not very impressive, but I've came a long ways on it. So. Thank you, Miss Everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's something. But anyways, I thank everybody for stopping by. But I think I'm going to end my stream. It's been on here long enough. Been 3 hours. Usually I don't stay on here this long. Usually just a couple hours a day. But I'll be back on here Monday morning, same time, like always. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. Monday morning. Usually that's the time I usually stream anyways. So I'll be back on my Go Cross Valley 22 multiplayer map on Monday morning. So, like I said, you guys are always welcome to join in. multiplayer map, but you just have to be on my Discord. You know, join my Discord, and I gotta know you pretty well. You know, but well, thank you. Well, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate your kind words. Well, 3Js, wherever you are, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a big farm. And like I said, the only thing we raise here is beef cattle. You know, that's all we do here. So I don't do much anymore, but I used to go out all the time, but and check on the cows. But now I don't do that anymore. But because I'm on oxygen all the time, so it kind of limitates me. But it was still fun. So, Micah, good to see you, my friend. And, 3Gs? You're almost, yeah, I think you did, my friend. You did. You did. Because it's 3 hours for me. So, and that's unusual. I'm usually on here for only a couple hours, and today was actually a surprise. You know, I wasn't going to stream until Monday morning, but I had nobody's home here, and there was nobody streaming when I started streaming. That was 3 hours ago. So I thought, what the heck? I'll just stream anyways, you know. So it took everybody by surprise, you know. And so you could be here, but you know, you could always go back and watch it, you know. I know it's not the same, but you know, it's always fun to have everybody in here. I always puts a smile on my face when I see good friends and people I know pop in here. You know, sure makes my day. But anyways, I'm trying to open up this Jolly Rancher there I had sitting here. I think it's almost melted. But I'm going to sit outside the rest of the day because it is gorgeous outside. And I usually take a nap, but kind of too late for that. So yes, it is. It was definitely a welcome surprise. Yeah, it was. Chris, I agree with you, here, Billy. It was. It was. I didn't tell nobody. I was just waiting on to see who was gonna stream today, and I knew somebody was streaming today. So, but then he left, so I thought, I'm gonna jump on it. So, thank you, Mama Bear. Appreciate it. But like I said, I'll be back Monday morning, tomorrow, on my multiplayer map for a while. I do have 3 doctor's appointments coming up, so, but I'll do my best. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. You know, go out and enjoy the fresh air. And I'm sure you guys got some things to do. And make sure you guys check out whoever's live streaming. Make sure you go over and hit them a like button and tell them I sent you there. And tell them hi. That's all it does. At least give them a like. That's what counts. So, till then, everybody, have a wonderful day. And we'll catch you on the next one. And it's been awful fun. Awful fun. That's my pleasure. And anyways, sorry, 3Js, but I don't want to go any further than 3 hours, so I don't know what YouTube would do to me, but I don't want to push my luck, so 3 hours is good enough. So till then, thanks everybody. I really do appreciate it. And keep your chin up, you know. And be safe. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.